Top 5 comic books of the week. Let's do some top 5 comic books of the week. If you guys are going to the comic book store and you want some more recommendations, maybe check some of these out, man. Let's start off with number 5. We're going with Wonder Woman number 20. Maybe surprising to some if you know my thoughts on this series as a whole, but I thought this issue, if you just take it as it is, this issue was excellent, man. So it's Batman and Wonder Woman, they're teaming up to solve a crime on Mount Olympus. One of the gods has been murdered, and Wonder Woman's mom has been, is to blame, but Wonder Woman and Batman have to go and clear Wonder Woman's mom's name from the gods, proving that she didn't kill him. But look at the artwork, man. Really loving this art style. I thought that, March really just killed it. Hopefully seeing March in more projects coming up, because I really thought this art style was stand out and the reason why it's number 5. Beyond the fact that it's just a nice, one shot, two issue kind of story, but in terms of how it fits in the overall Tom King Wonder Woman, I mean, come on, man. Let's get the story moving along, dude. It's crazy. Keeps taking these side little detours, even though the side detours are some of the standouts from the series. I don't know, man. Let's keep that story going. I think I'd rather have that than... It seems like he wants to do some minis, dude. Do a Wonder Woman mini if you want to so bad. But we're doing an ongoing, So let's do the ongoing thing. Anyways, number 4 of the week, we're going with Flash. Absolute Flash issue number 2. I thought this one necessarily wasn't as good as issue number 1, but I thought it would still stand out, dude. So we have Wally West still on the run from the Rogues. The Rogues are chasing him into this cave. We got Golden Glider, you got Boomerang, you got Trickster, Captain Cold, all the Rogues there. Chasing Wally West, great example of both Wally West powers and also the Rogues, showing how they're kind of different from the main universe as we know it. But look at this art, man. Excellent stuff from Nick Robles and Andrea Lucas. Just excellent stuff. We see Wally, he's kind of pulled between the past, the present, and the future. So it looks like we're getting some Speed Force timey stuff very early in this series, but just this characterization of Wally, man, he's so lovable. You see, he's kind of like struggling with, personality, like who do I want to be? He's also a runaway from home, so it's kind of got those themes as well. I don't know, man, just really enjoying this series a lot. I really enjoy the characterization of Wally West so far, and the art is really doing a lot of heavy lifting. I mean, look at this stuff, man. Excellent. The Flash about to be caught, gives her that look, boom, takes off. So, I don't know, man. Just really enjoying this Absolute Flash series. Although, some people are saying it's not the best Absolute Universe title. I don't think it's the best by any means, but I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Let's move right along, dude. Number 3, we're going with Ultimate Wolverine issue number 4. Chris Condon just killing this series, man. Cappuccio and Valenza on the art. So this issue is, it's kind of told all throughout these speech bubbles, right? So it's all these people that are talking about the Winter Soldier as he's captured. They're kind of just going like, what should we do with him? His brain's all weird after his last mission, like he's acting a little different, just stuff like that. But the entire issue is all about this wolf, art-wise, right? It's this wolf, he's stalking around, hunting. He kind of goes to battle with the bear. So you get that kind of theme, right? Like it's the two animals inside of this Wolverine kind of fighting for control. You get this battle breaking out. Excellent artwork from Cappuccio and Valenza. Interesting kind of narrative way to tell this story. I thought it was pretty unique in that way, where it's all these speech bubbles that are colored, but the way Chris kind of do it, you still know what's going on. But then as that's being told, this other story of these two animals fighting. But then you see at some point you get the Wolverine kind of broken out. So you can kind of see the cracks are starting to show from the hold that they have on him. Maybe they're not as in control as they think they are, right? We do get an interesting kind of tidbit at the very end. It seems like the Republic is in control of a mutant that they can then control other people. So by telling the mutant to control other people, they can like mind control anyone. So interesting bit there. Won't get into spoilers, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Ultimate Wolverine number 4, just a standout series from Marvel and a standout series from the Ultimate line for sure. Let's talk about number 2. Now we're getting into the really good stuff, guys. Let's talk about the Summer of Superman special. So going into this, I wasn't gonna pick it up, I'll be honest with you guys, but I saw the creative team attached, right? So we got some stuff from Mark Waid, Dan Slott, Joshua Williamson, Jorge Jimenez, and Tomeu Mori. I don't know how to say your name, dude, but you're really good. Excellent stuff, Mori. So it's all about, I don't know, the thing that I found really impressive about this series, right? So it's like multiple Superman stories all in one, but they all kind of connect in a nice fluid way. Yeah, so it says that the writer, Mark Waid, chapter 1, Dan Slott, chapter 2, or sorry, Mark Waid, chapter 1, Dan Slott, chapter 2, and Josh Williamson, chapter 3. So even though it's three, you know, separate creative teams, I thought the story that they told was very fluid, a ton of fun looking at Superboy back in the day, how that story kind of relates to Lana Lang and her wedding in the present day, and then kind of how that all relates to the kind of ongoing threat in the DC universe now. This kind of tied into what's going on with freaking Booster Gold, man. So just kind of the way it's felt very satisfying read for someone who's reading a lot of Superman titles. This kind of had connections to all of them, and it set up the Summer of Superman in a really satisfying way. So, you know, we got that Superman Unlimited series that is starting up. Don't want to get into it here. I think I'm going to do another video on the Summer of Superman just in general, but just the way that this tied into all the upcoming series, I thought it was really smart and clever. And yeah, just a really fun read with excellent artwork, man. So this one was a really, really surprising read. Maybe not miss out on it, dude. I know it's $6, but I think it might be worth it, especially from the artwork, dude. Jimenez doing Superman, always excellent stuff, man. So Summer of Superman special, that's my number 2, but my number 1 pick, you guys could probably see this coming. It's the New Gods, dude. This series just gets better and better, dude, for real. So we get all this stuff with, like, I think his name is Light Ray. The battle on New Genesis. It seems like, guys, it is not going so well. So Highfather thought that this would work. He kind of turned him into atoms. Highfather starts walking away, and the guy starts coming back together. And he's saying stuff like, I denounce your newfound salvation. Your powers hold no sway over me. Come, Niktari, the time of the gods is ended. So, dude, this is just some epic stuff. The New Gods, they're in trouble, dude. But then on Earth, you still get Orion versus Mr. Miracle and Big Barda, because Orion's trying to kill this powerful kid. So that's still going on. Just an excellent series, man. You got all the different storylines that Ron B's kind of balancing. He's balancing them all really well. And then you get that final page, dude. So I don't know, dude. We'll have to see where this series goes. Just awesome final page turn there. Because, you know, you're going into it on the cover, you're like, oh, how are the Justice League gonna get involved? Very, very satisfying way to get involved at the very end there. And this ties into kind of this kind of ties into the We Are Yesterday thing somehow. So we'll have to see how that goes, man. But the New Gods, issue number 5, been loving this series, dude. But that's what we got. The top 5 comic books of last week. Top 5 comic books of last week. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys picked for your top 5 in the comments. Thank you guys for watching and read more comics.